Yeah. As you move from basic to advanced, what were some of the ahas that came with that move?
First, now you're looking at 3 techs on 2 lifts. I thought that's not going to work. I mean, it just doesn't make sense, kind of. But it does. As long as you follow the processes, it works. I also thought that my main shop, my main techs, my go-to guys were going to lose out because you're really taking their gravy work away and giving it to these advanced guys, which your cost is less and the process is quicker and they get the cars done quicker. So it makes it, I mean, it's better for the customer, period. And that's what you're looking for. At least that's what I got into this program about, was a better experience for the customer. If you're in it for anything else, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. So for me, the aha was more of a, we can do this, we can do it consistently, we can get the customers in and out quicker. We give them the information they need in a timely manner so they can make a proper decision. Therefore, you're selling more, you're doing more, you're keeping your guys busy, and your cost is less. Which part don't you sign up for, you know?
Perfect. So the next part would be that as people have found over time, there is a bit of concern on the part of the advanced technicians. How were you able to work within the shop with their natural concerns about?
That was a little more scary, but when you talk about master techs or seasoned techs doing certain labor jobs, and they all expect their easy money making jobs, and all of a sudden you're saying, okay, I'm going to alleviate those from you, I'm going to take them from you. They were majorly concerned, of course, who wouldn't be? So I was a little concerned that I was going to lose people or I was going to piss some guys off. But if you do it the right way, that's not going to happen. Not only that, communication is key. You have to keep those guys involved. With my master techs, and you know I have 8 of them. They're those guys. I showed them every week their hours that they were making. I compared them on a monthly basis. Every month that we've been doing this, every month I've showed them the hours they turned this year versus the hours they turned last year, and showed them the difference. And the difference was most of them turned more hours versus what they did the year before. They worked on some less cars, some more cars. It was pretty much even, the amount of cars that they worked on, but for the most part, they turned more hours. If I had a guy down, it was down by like 0.8 or something. But out of all of my guys now, the ones that I have here now, the 8, there were 7 of them that were here last year. Every single one of them made more hours every month. So, and we do this. I do this on a monthly basis still. So they see you really didn't lose anything. What you did was you gained cars that challenge you more. You took away the, hey, stop what you're doing. Can you go knock out this 15,000 mile service for me? And then you can get back on that electrical job that I just confused you about. So they don't see it up front. They will see it in the long run. It takes time.
The situation that most dealers have questions about is the supervision. How did you structure your supervision for the TXM Basic, and did it overlap into Advanced?
Yes, well, the way I had to set it up, because you know we're little facilities challenged, I have a shop foreman type or TXM manager in the shop. I have a TXM manager in the ASM lane. So the one in the shop, he took over basic and he took over the advanced teams. So he was my go-to guy, so I'm not going out there and dealing with each individual person. I'm going to one guy saying, hey, you need to fix this, tweak that, whatever. Or we sit down and talk about it together, what we can do to make things smoother or better for him, for them, whatever. As far as the main shop, the main techs, I dealt with them personally, individually. So, and I still do. I did that before. The difference was now I deal with 2 team leaders and I deal with a TXM manager. So now I'm dealing with 3 versus before I dealt with everybody individually. So now I still have the personal relationship with them, but I don't have the, okay, let me sit down and coddle you and teach you and show you, and I don't have to do that anymore. Now it's more of a, we get together once a month. We get together whenever we need to. It could be a weekly thing, it could be a daily thing. Whenever you need to, you get together and you fix whatever's broke.
And if I understand it right, the TXM managers are recently married. How'd that
Yeah.
work out?
I don't know how that works. I stay uninvolved with that one.